Margaret Maggie Holloway had always believed in fairy tales. From the moment she met Charlie Whitmore, she thought she had found her happily ever after. Charlie was charming, successful, and knew how to make a woman feel special. Their love story had begun in a quaint coffee shop in downtown Boston, where their eyes met over steaming cups of caramel lattes. Within months, they were inseparable. Maggie was a well-known lifestyle influencer with millions of followers, adored for her authenticity and picture-perfect romance with Charlie. They documented their love through dreamy vacation vlogs, heartwarming anniversary posts, and cozy home decor videos that made everyone swoon. They were the golden couple of social media, until everything came crashing down. As their wedding day approached, Maggie noticed subtle changes in Charlie. He had become distant, often lost in his thoughts, and spent more time on his phone than he did talking to her. Late-night business meetings became frequent, and his once passionate kisses felt rehearsed. But love is blind, and Maggie ignored the nagging feeling in her gut. Then, a message changed everything. One evening, while scrolling through her notifications, Maggie stumbled upon an anonymous direct message. It contained a single link accompanied by 4 chilling words: "He's not who he seems." With trembling hands, she clicked the link. The web page loaded a hidden forum thread filled with blurry pictures, suspicious messages, and cryptic comments. At the center of it all was Charlie's name. Maggie's heart pounded as she scrolled through the posts. Screenshots of intimate messages between Charlie and an unknown woman flooded her screen. The timestamps matched the nights he claimed to be working late. The texts weren't just flirtatious, they were damning. One message stood out among the rest. "I can't keep pretending with her. After the wedding, it's you and me, baby." Maggie's world spun. Tears blurred her vision. Her perfect love story was a lie. Fueled by heartbreak and rage, she confronted Charlie that night. Charlie returned home, greeted by Maggie's piercing stare. Her phone screen illuminated his sins, the damning messages flashing before his eyes. "What is this, Charlie?" Her voice wavered between devastation and fury. Charlie's face paled. "Maggie, I can explain. Don't you dare lie to me," she screamed, her body shaking. "You were going to marry me while planning a future with someone else." "Who is she?" Silence. Then, barely a whisper. "Elizabeth." The name sent a dagger through Maggie's heart. Elizabeth Monroe. Her best friend. Betrayal alone was agony, but the betrayal of 2 people she loved most? It was unbearable. Maggie, fueled by raw emotion, turned to the one place where she had always found solace: her online community. She didn't need to say much. One cryptic tweet sent the internet into a frenzy. "Loyalty is a rare gem, and I just realized I was wearing fake jewelry." Within minutes, her followers speculated, digging through old posts, analyzing Charlie and Elizabeth's interactions. The evidence was overwhelming. Soon, #CharlieExposed and #ElizabethTheSnake trended worldwide. Screenshots flooded every corner of social media. The internet was ruthless. Charlie lost everything. His prestigious job, his online credibility, and his spotless reputation crumbled overnight. Elizabeth deactivated her accounts, disappearing from the digital world. Meanwhile, Maggie found herself at the center of the storm, broken yet empowered. Her fans flooded her with messages of support. Strangers shared their own heartbreak stories, and she realized something profound. She wasn't alone. Months later, Maggie took a deep breath and filmed the hardest video of her life. "How I survived the biggest betrayal of my life." She didn't cry. She didn't seek pity. She spoke her truth with strength. Heartbreak isn't the end. Sometimes, it's the beginning of something greater. "I lost the man I thought I'd marry, but I found myself. And that, my friends, is worth more than any fairy tale." The video went viral, racking up millions of views overnight. Brands reached out, Her fan base doubled, and doors opened she never imagined. The scandal that broke the internet didn't break Maggie. It made her unstoppable. 1 year later, Maggie sat in a cozy cafe, sipping a caramel latte. A stranger approached, his smile warm and kind. "Margaret Holloway, I just want to say, your story changed my life." She smiled, truly and deeply. Because sometimes, the best love stories begin after the worst betrayals.